Typical British style. Let's get ready to go out for a Sunday roast. I do also have a little bit of content as well to film before I leave. Plus, I've got the makeup itch. You know, and it needs to be scratched immediately. And yes, I am British, so expect me to put on some makeup. Do you know what I find hilarious, right? When, I don't know, like Americans or whoever, to be honest, they try to insult us by saying she's British, as in trying to insult us like our makeup. Listen, let me give you some advice, okay? Try again. That did not go down the way that you thought it did. Actually, I'm gonna thank you. I'll shake your hand. When I think about it, we're not the only country that puts this much makeup on, but for some reason people just have this, like, I don't know, just this like British makeup hate or love. I feel like you either fucking love it or you think we're crazy. Honestly, whatever you think about it, fine with me. I used a new hair tool today. It's like the B&M Dyson dupe. It was only £20. Used it for the first time. I know I've not pinned it very well, but I was working with about 4 fucking grips. Why is it when you need all the hair grips that you end up with about 2? Like, where do they go? It's like socks. They just disappear. Make it make sense. By the way, that was the NYX face glue primer. I feel like you've probably seen this everywhere. That is really nice. Quite hydrating, actually. It's like more of a hydrating, sticky primer. And then this, you can tell I've been loving it. It's actually from Revlon. I've not used Revlon in so long. Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Reducing Makeup and Skincare Primer. There is loads in there. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really nice. I really like the consistency of it. It's kind of got that soft matte blur, but without being too heavy, greasy, drying. For me, this is such a nice consistency. It's like a primer and moisturizer hybrid. And then I just kind of pat it in. I don't know if you can tell already, but I feel like it's kind of softened and blurred the center of my face. Choice of foundation. This is going to be the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. Shade 128. How has everyone been anyway? I feel like it's been ages since we sat down and had a catch up. Do you want a cup of tea? Sorry, that's so rich. Do you want a tea? Red Bull? Can supply that too. Celsius, matcha. Let me know. For me, the whole of February has just been not like a blur, but like it just has felt like it's been 100 miles an hour. Just it. There's been no pause. Everything's happened at once, and that's not me complaining by any stretch of the imagination. It's just got to keep it moving. I didn't show too much of this, but me and Jake actually went to Dubai, which was all thanks to Jake. Basically, he's been working his ass off at work, hitting targets, just exceeding basically, that he essentially won this trip to Dubai for working so hard. 4 days, all paid for in Dubai with spending money. Funny thing was though, when he won it, they were like, oh, you're going next week? It was like a Friday, and they were like, you're going next Saturday. Just so you know. Me and Jake were saying, Dubai is not really a place that's been high up on my list to go. I've heard amazing things about it, and everyone who has been that I know says to me, you're gonna love it, you'll love it. I don't know, it was just never on the top of my list to go, but me and Jake already want to go back, so I feel like that kind of says everything. Sorry, but how beautiful is this foundation? Love it. What else has been going on? Party planning has been going on. Me and Layla are having a joint birthday party at the end of the month, 5 days away when I'm filming this. No, I'm really excited about it. We've been doing all the party prepping, planning, the full shebang. It's gonna be sick though. I'm excited to like have like a joint one where me and Layla can celebrate together, because her birthday, well, hers has already been. Hers was the 7th of Feb. Mine's the 11th of March. So we thought end of Feb is perfect because it's like in between. Trying a new concealer, by the way. This is the Pink Honey Cloud Cover Creamy Concealer in the shade 03W. Kind of felt like it's been trickling throughout the month, all the prepping and planning, because we've organised like a few things to be happening, as well as like the decorating and stuff, because we're doing all of that, and each kind of day it just continues over. There's a lot that goes into party planning. I mean, I've done it a couple of times, but on my own. So much better to have someone with me to do it. Another thing, working on a project with a brand. I won't continue to talk about it because I don't want to be that annoying person that's like, oh, I'm working on something so exciting, I wish I could tell you. That will be coming out this year though. This kind of thing always happens though, where I feel like everything kind of comes at once. It all happens at once. Everything exciting happens, and you got to get your time management skills going. But like before you get too overwhelmed, because you want to do everything because you're so excited about everything. Oh my God, look at the coverage of that fucking concealer. Oh, that's actually really nice. Wow. I don't know what's happening to this curl. Completely fallen. Let me fix it. God, how do the girls do this? I don't know if the pin curl life is for me. That's also another reason why I've not been too active on here, just because, you know, we're juggling. We're not struggling, we're juggling. Sometimes that means we can't always do the things that we want to do to our full potential. Something has to slow down a little bit, but it would all catch up again. Beauty Bay liquid bronze, by the way, is it Malibu? Why was I gonna say Malibu? It's walnut. Texturally, it's moussey as well, so I feel like it's really like blurring. Oh, look at that. Perfect. That's better already. I feel like my skin needed that bit of colour. To be fair, I normally use a darker shade of the Maybelline foundation. At the moment though, been loving things a little bit lighter. Nice spot there. Thanks so much, skin. I'm on my period, so what do we expect? Cream blush today. I'm going to do the H&B Glossy Skin Tint blush. This is 01. These are really pigmented. By the way, I typically will just kind of work it into the brush on the back of my hand and then apply. Glossy as well, so they're quite high shine on the skin. I mean, I powder my skin and cover that anyway, but recently as well, for my nose contour, I've actually been doing it completely straight down. So normally I kind of stop around here and then make the tip of my nose a bit more circular, but I've actually been doing it more kind of straight down. I don't know, I feel like it makes me look a bit more snatched. Baby little Jordana Tisha powder here. This is a Pearl Sugar. This powder makes my jaw fucking fall on the floor every single time. Just love makeup so much. Like the things we can do, unbelievable. I want my nose to look like I can't breathe, by the way. By the way, this powder puff, the little cheetah print one, is actually from Primark. It's letting me live my inner Cat Slater. I fucking love cheetah print, by the way. Anybody who hates cheetah print, grow up. How about that? Love this, by the way. It's my like powder foundation at the moment. It's the Rimmel Lasting Finish Compact Powder Foundation. Yeah, this is basically what I use to set everywhere else on my face. The OG, I saw this in my drawer. I wanted to use it. Benefit Hoola. Mine's so old. It's done that like weird thing in the pan. Like I need to... I love this blush shade, by the way. This is Flirty Floss from P. Louise. That shade, I mean, you look at that. That's a bit of me, right? Some extra brightness. This is the pressed side of the Jordana T-shirt powder. The shade's actually really nice. If you like Sugar Cookie from Huda Beauty, I feel like you'll like this. OG highlighter. This is MAC Whisper of Guilt. This and Soft and Gentle used to be my shit. So pretty. I was going to do more of like a pink toned highlighter, but I saw this in my drawer and the nostalgia just took over. I don't want to do anything too crazy on the eyes. Soft wing and maybe a little bit of glitter to spice it up. Glitter Jordan. She says she doesn't want to do I'm actually going to use my brow pen, so the NYX Lift and Snatch. The nib's so fine, I feel like I can get like a smaller wing. I've gone a little bit chunkier than I planned to, but that's fine. These from Glam are insane. Called the Crystal Jelly Glaze Sticks. Kind of just tap, because if you swipe, you get a little bit more kind of colour, whereas I like to have more of the glitter. This one's like a pinky reflex. I feel like these actually look better in person than they do on camera. For lashes, I might use these ones from Wildcat Lashes. These are in the style Malibu. Again, get them open. Yeah, that's cute. It's just a little something. I don't want too much. I wasn't going to do this, but I feel like now that I'm here, lower lash mascara.